Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered what signs mean that your divine masculine, or even your twin flame, is thinking about you? Well, I definitely have some juicy ones for you. In honor of Valentine's Day, I thought that it would be cool to talk about some of the things that I have experienced. Um, the number one thing that I think means that your twin flame is thinking about you and missing you is dreaming about them. And in my experience, the more you dream about them, the more like potent like their energy is. And what I mean is that like your I don't know, like when your divine masculine or your twin flame is missing, it's almost like you can feel them zoned in on you. And a way that this might manifest is that they'll come checking in on you in dreams or in the astral. And I've had times in separation where my twin flame, like, it's like dream after dream, he's there. And it's kind of cool because I always notice that how the closeness that you have in your dreams with your divine masculine is actually like giving like word to what's really going on behind the scenes. And you know how the community, the twin flame community, always says like separation is illusion. Well, if you really look at it and like reflect on your dreams, ask yourself like, what was my twin flame doing in that dream? And how was their energy? What were they trying to express to you? uh, you know, it can really tell you a lot about how they're truly feeling, without all the ego BS. And yeah, so like I think that like the number one thing and sign is dreaming about your twin flame. The second thing would be you can feel their energy around you. The best way I can explain it is that when I know that my divine masculine is very magnetized or attracted to me, it's almost like I can feel his energy on top of me. I'm very aware of it, and sometimes it almost feels like he's like right there. And another thing, like when I talk about like his energy being close, is sometimes you can like smell their cologne, or there's something that like happens with your senses that will, it's like they're there, and it's really mystical and magical. The third thing would have to be signs and syncs. So one thing that actually would happen to me all the time is that I would hear their last name in most random places. One time I heard three songs in a row where their name was like in the lyrics, and I was just laughing. I was like, wow, universe or God, or I call them God. I was just like, wow, God, like that is just too funny. And like you can't make this crap up. Like it's just like it there's no explanation. So yeah, like signs and syncs are, there's absolutely no explanation. And yeah, so I would definitely say like there's some really cool signs that you will notice when your twin flame is missing you. And one thing I wanted to add was that I was actually able to kind of like get, like I was a little bit of a fly on the wall about like what my divine masculine experiences. And at one point he like confided in me, and he was like, what do these angel numbers mean? And oh my god, I keep seeing this same number. And I was just chuckling inside because I was just like, oh, that's so funny. Like your your twin flame does get like syncs and signs from the universe. Do they always know like what's going on? I don't know. Like I think that like they have their own process and they have to figure it out on their own. the universe has them, and they've got their back, and it's their twin flame journey as well. So I can imagine that, like when you're missing your twin flame or your divine masculine, they're getting those signs too. And I actually had a moment of confirmation with my twin flame. We were at a park. We were just like talking about this crazy connection. And he mentioned something about past lives and like having a lot of dreams about me and past lives. And I thought that was really neat because like I've never experienced that. So yeah, I thought that would be something important to share with you guys.